Jordan, how are we doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. We didn't get to this yesterday, so I wanted to. So I was
no
like,
worries.
Let's start the effing show.
Yeah,
let's go. We got Melinda King watching at home. Let's do this thing. What do you got? What do you got for me?
So yeah, we're a day away from the full schedule release, but we got some sprinkle of good news with the Monday Night Football opener being announced. Aaron Rodgers will be returning to San Francisco.
Oh.
So a little redo of last year. Hopefully this time around it's more than 4 snaps. We're feeling hopeful.
Oh, who are you, Drew Bledsoe?
No, I'm just, no, I'm
That's
really.
a Drew joke.
So this leads us to our first in or out. Are the Jets the most slept-on team in the AFC? We in or out on that?
Okay, so am I in or out of that? I will say yes, because we have this recency bias, and I feel like Jets fans think it's going to happen, but outside of New York, people don't. If you look at the odds at FanDuel Sportsbook, this is kind of crazy. They got plus 1,400 odds to win the AFC, 7th best odds. It makes sense. You got the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Bengals, but the Bengals are plus 700 by comparison, okay? Rodgers has the weapons. He's got Garrett, he's got Wilson, he's got Breeze. Do the Bengals deserve to have twice, like they have double worse odds than the Bengals? The health issues are the same. I feel like Aaron's got a revamped O-line. By the way, this O-line's going to have to do their thing. This game's kind of like a dirty trick, don't you think?
Yeah.
Let's see that again. So it's Brock Purdy up against Aaron Rodgers, famously, who got hurt 4 snaps in. I was at that game in New York. Now it's on the road, getting him away from the turf, which is probably nice. That's probably like a good thing for Aaron. Otherwise, he's facing a tough team that's a Super Bowl absolute favorite, and dirtily Leonard Floyd. Let's not forget who injured him last year, Monday Night Football, 4 snaps in. Leonard Floyd, who San Francisco low-key signed. That's like...
They kind of did him dirty there.
That's kind of dirty.
That's kind of like, I'm not going to lie, that's like pretty like a sneaky wink, like maybe,
Yeah, I think they're undervalued, but I think they've got one move left. I think the Jets got one more blockbuster move in them to go all in. We'll see. Okay, what else you got?
All right, so the next topic, Terrion Arnold. We love him. We love him. He was great. Guest on the show.
A lion.
A lion. He said this on Friday. If my mom was a wide receiver, I'd jam her into the dirt, and she knows that. That is the most Dan Campbell kneecaps like mentality I've ever seen. But are we in or out on this kind of mentality from our rookie cornerback saying that he would jam his mom?
Do you think, would Melinda be happy to hear you say something
If
like
I said that, I wouldn't get a foot off the podium before she called me. So
but she'd say attaboy.
No, I think she'd be out. She'd be like, you would never. Yeah,
she loves Terrion Arnold, doesn't she?
She does love Terrion Arnold. So it's a conflicting thing. It's like, but I don't know. I'd be a little afraid of the wrath of Melinda. Yeah.
I will say I'm totally in on this, and I just wonder, like, was this a Mother's Day topic he was answering?
I think it was like, oh, what are you doing?
Prompt?
Yeah, that's the thing. The question. Some of these questions sometimes.
Running my mom into the dirt. Like, what are we talking about? I like the mentality. I feel like there's a lot of like. He's exactly who I want. He's gonna have to put up. You think at some point, Terrion, twice a year, you're taking on Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
You're taking. Do you think DJ Moore is hearing that and loving that? Like, I don't know. Like, we'll see if his mom comes up between the lines come fall. We'll see.
All right. Next topic. Taylor Swift over the weekend.
God, I don't like not knowing these.
I know. Taylor Swift over the weekend. It was her 87th show of her Eras tour. Travis Kelce shows up in attendance. She's rocking Chiefs colors.
Oh, okay.
Is this a little too on the nose?
Is that red or orange? Could be Bengals. I'm just saying.
Is this a little too on the nose? Are we in or out on this whole, again, 87 show, I get it. It's his number. But, like, are we in or out on this?
I think you never know how long things last. And I'm just saying, not them. God, calm down, world. But I'm just saying, like, Travis, I saw him at the Derby. He's living his absolute best, and he should, because tomorrow is not promised. So I think that you're showing Taylor. I'm less interested in that. I wish I knew this question was coming, because there was footage of. Did you see footage of Travis?
He was living his best life.
Travis was like, somehow she's on stage sweating, performing, doing her job, and he's there like kissing babies, shaking hands, like dapping all these 13-year-olds up, like doing like fingers to these women like at this show. And I was just like, if it wasn't Travis, it would be so cringy.
Yeah.
But I know Travis, and he's living the dream, and so I'm actually okay with it. And I heard she did the Chief coming home to me thing.
Yeah.
And everyone went crazy. But he was like very positioned in a play. It was weird. Anyway, what else we got?
And so this is the last one.
They're wrapping us up.
I got a text from you this weekend about what this meant. I'm going to show the tweet about you being called. Now, I don't watch Kay Adams every day, but she has golden retriever vibes, even though she's a brunette.
So I texted you this because I just said translate Gen Z, translate this to me. And then you kind of did, but then I did my own research. And I saw this whole like black cat. Is that this? Have you heard this?
I have not heard this.
Oh,
no.
see, Marissa's probably back there. Like, I know what's going. There's a black cat versus golden retriever. It's like the mystique one you chase, the black cat, or the golden retriever, the one who like chases and shows up. I am in no world a golden retriever. Everybody, nobody. I'm not chasing people. I'm not showing. That is the most aired tweet I have seen in a long time.
So we're out on that.
No, I'm a black cat. I'm definitely a black cat. Okay, these are the trending topics, yeah?
Yep. So
okay, we're not going to get to manatees. Maybe another time. We got some Tyreek Hill in here that I see. We'll get to another time. Attending family members' graduation. You're out.
Yeah, I'm out. I mean, why do we put our family members through this? Like, these are such long ceremonies.
How long was it?
It was 3 hours, and it's like once that person's name is called.
Did you wear a tie?
I didn't wear a tie, but I wear a blazer, and it's hot, and it's like there's a lot going. I'm just out on the whole.
Who should have to go? Who should have to go?
I think
high school, college. Was it college?
It was college.
Okay, college graduation, big deal.
Big deal. There's like
Who should have to go?
I think one parent has to go. That should be an assigned
So they're
rule.
doing paper, scissors, rock.
Yeah, it's like one parent has to go, and the rest is like waiting at the restaurant. They're having mimosas. Like they're making sure the table's set down for the post-graduation meal. That's what we got to do. But we can't have a whole family sitting there for 3 hours sweating.
You hated it.
It was the worst. It really is.
Whose was it?
It was
like
my
your second cousin.
It was my first cousin.
Your first cousin.
Yeah, I had to be there. It was like but it's like
you're a family guy. You don't have to be there. One parent. Those are the rules.
I just think it's just take one parent. We do rock paper scissors, draw the short straw, and that's it. So
you're the best. Thanks, Jordan. All right,
course.
Jordan's gonna go cut up our video for social.